Today we will discuss about the accounting concepts one by one. So let's focus on the first accounting concept, that is business entity concept. What does it mean? When we say the business entity concept, it simply refers that the business and its ownership are completely two separate entities. The business and owner, they are not the same. That means what? A person or a party who is a owner of a business and his business are considered to be a separate one. And from that point of view, all the transactions are recorded in the books. That means what? The owner, when he or she will maintain the accounts for the business, he will write down only those transactions which are related to the business. The personal expenditures, the personal items of the owner is not totally considered in the books of the account. So, business is a separate entity from its ownership. They are completely two separate entities. This business and the meaning of the business entity concept is that the business is a fully separate and independent entity which is free from its ownership. And from that point of view, we have considered each and everything in the accounts. If we consider that a business and the owner are the same, then it will create some problem. And we are not allowed to do that. And only because of that, when the books of accounts are maintained, the owner or the management will consider only those transactions which are related to the business only. No personal expenditure of the related to the owners will not considered in the books of the accounts. From that point of view, who is the owner of a business? The owner of a business is the person, one who is the contributor of the capital. So this entity taught us that the person, one who contributes capital for the business, he has the right to be called as the owner. So for business, from business point of view, the owners are outsiders, one who contribute the capital into the business. That's why the owners has the right on the profit and loss of the business. So this entity, this concept makes us very much clear that business is separate from the owners and we will not mix it together. And any expenditure is made in relation to the owner, it will not considered as a business entity. It will completely considered as a personal expenditure and that will be not recorded in the books of the accounts. Say if the particular person who is the owner of the company is withdrawing money from the business in order to meet his personal expenditure, that will not considered as a business expenditure, that will consider as a drawings. And that point of view, each and everything, whatever transaction takes place in the business, that is considered. Each and everything we have to look from that point of view. While we prepare the accounts, we will look from the business point of view, not from the owner's point of view. For example, when we speak the word salary, all of us know that what is salary? Employee entertain salary. So what is that? That is an income or that is an expenditure? If we see from the personal point of view, then yes, that will seem, yes, salary is an income for all of us. If I am working somewhere else, if you are working in somewhere else, then definitely that is the amount that we get at the end of the every month, that is salary. So it's an income for us. But when we look it from the business point of view, the salary is not considered as an income. It is considered as an expenditures. Why? Because we are looking it from the business point of view. From the business point of view, whether it is a company or whether it is a business unit, that business unit will pay salary to its employees. Just like government, the government is the employer. So salary will be the expenditure for the government or any other company because they has to pay it to its employees. So that point of view is very important while we are just considering any transaction. So we will not look at from any individual point of view, just point of view of me and you. No, that is not. We will look always business point of view, and that business entity concept clears that yes, everything what is considered in the books of the account, that should be considered from the business point of view. If we speak the word purchase, who is purchasing? Am I purchasing? Are you purchasing? No. It is the business, one who is making the purchase. When you say the word sales, who is selling? Am I selling? Are you selling? No. It is the business. The business is selling. So everything whatever we are considering in the business, that must be looked from the business point of view. And here, there is, in the books of the business, there is no space for any individual expenditures related to the owner or related to any other sort of employees. That means what? The business is completely separate. That is free from the owner or ownership. And from that point of view, each and every transactions are recorded in the books of account. That is the main theme behind the business entity concept.